Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Elloria's Descent into Chaos. And I realized I don't have the name on the thing on the screen, but oh well, it's fine. We're doing something different. Um, so, I'm just gonna get right into it because we ended off last episode with everybody falling asleep. So we're just going to continue with a few people waking up. And some that are not. So, there is a blue streak of lightning that just lands and strikes. And then another one. And another one. And in this dark void, all that is going off is a bunch of lightning. And William, you are awoken to this shock. Like, also, some of these blue lightning streaks have actually hit you as well. Reminding you of the previous battle of what happened, pretty much almost dying, really. And standing in front of you, literally right in your face, is a white and gold Leonin with this blue lightning gem embedded into his chest plate. And you see the lightning bouncing off of it, like coming from it. And pretty much that's what woke you up, is the jolt of lightning. And you see him staring you in the face. So, what?
I will look at him in the eyes.
Okay. He has piercing golden eyes. Piercing golden eyes. Just staring at you.
What is your name?
I've been called many things, but nobly, I've been known as Hyperion.
Well, I'm not noble. Here.
I have been awoken. Deep from within. The lightning attacks that hit you kind of awokened me in a way, because my power is mostly done with lightning, which so seems to be yours as well.
Take a few steps back so he's not in my face anymore.
Okay.
Do I have my guns?
No. Really, you look down and you can see that it's just, you're kind of like an astral projection. Like, you're not actually standing here. So you can infer that you are still asleep. You're in a dream state.
Place.
I'm sure you have questions. And I may have many answers.
First off, you can tell me where we are and how I got here.
Well, we're not truly anywhere, but you may know it solely as the void. A place that many people can enter, except it's very hard to do. Only people that are tied to Tharizdun can.
I've only heard that name a few times, and I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how I was born. And that raised me looked like you, but of darker fur.
Ah, fellow Leonin kind. Wonderful. Yes, well, not all of us know how we are born, but how we live. So, I guess I can just express some, gratitude for, awakening me, but at the same time, it looks like you have no idea how that happened. So, neither do I. But, I can say that I was a combatant under Tharizdun during a war that was millions of years ago. Practically his right-hand man.
A war with who?
The legendary dragons. And some of the gods. There was also many of them that decided to falsely accuse Tharizdun. And one happened to be his own daughter. We're not entirely sure how or why this came to be, but it happened, and she had fled to Tiamat, as well as some of the other gods, and decided to out Tharizdun. Again, we still have no idea why, and many of us, well, many, lost their lives during that war. I myself do not know entirely if I am gone or if I still live. And if I do, it seems like I live within you.
Well, that might be a problem for the both of us. Or the solution.
I guess only time will tell. I did, however, have a somewhat of what is known as, I guess, a legendary weapon during that fight. It was my main armament. It was called the Event Horizon. It, well, I guess by the name, is very useful within a
Cataclysmic event.
yeah, well, a cataclysmic event as well as just an event in the near future. So this helped me fight very well during the war. However, again, I don't know the outcome. All I know is that somehow I can sense its presence. It's nearby.
At this talk of war, I'm starting to get a little panicked. Is Sarkesha around?
At this part, no, she is not. But you can try to do a linked connection.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. While he's talking, I'll try.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to reach out to see if she is there or if she could get to me.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it would just be a wisdom. Yeah.
Alright. Wisdom. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Natural 2024.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you make a connection. What do you say to Sirkesha?
Don't know where I am. And I'm with a very odd man in a very odd state.
Who are you with?
That his name's Hyperion.
Oh. Okay then.
Does that name mean something to you?
Yes, it does. But also, I am literally staring at your body right now. So, my guess is you are in a dream state, which happens to many people that are connected to. Well, mostly it's deities, but he's not one, so that's something.
My?
However, I will say he can be trusted because I know that you've just learned of Tharizdun recently, and I have said, I think, I might be wrong, that we had a conversation. If not, we'll have one pretty soon. But he was the strongest under Tharizdun's rule and led, you know, the entire army pretty much, with a few others that were known as the Prometheans.
So the story of this war is true?
Yes. I'm guessing he told you the... Okay. Yeah, he did. Of course he did. Yes. The war against the gods and, well, mortals, occurred... I'm sure he said millions of years ago, but that's not right. How long ago was it? Say 5 centuries ago. So, it was pretty much the start of the cataclysmic event that spiraled Elloria into its descent. Because
Horizon.
yes, he wielded an incredible weapon called the Event Horizon, which kind of showed him the future a little bit upon touching it. Kind of showed him that this war was imminent, and that gave him time to prepare and also give him, you know, that's what gave him the boost to pretty much lead the entire army, because he knew what was going to happen and he was able to prepare for it. So
looking at Hyperion,
as now he's squinting eyes at you because he can tell something is off because you've been standing there silent.
after further thought,
Are you still talking to
I-
Sarkesha? Or
no, I'm talking to Hyperion now.
oh, okay.
After further thought, I've decided to hear you out. Why have you come to me in this state of dreams?
Well, like I said, I don't know if I'm alive or not, but somehow I'm connected to you. Whether that's a good thing, bad thing, whether this is destiny, I am here. So, all I can say is, since I'm tethered to you, all I can really do is further you along this path, help you, and possibly change the outcome of the near future that you now live in. So you'll all will be told when once Event Horizon is in your grasp.
With a smile on my face, I will get right back in his face how close he was whenever I woke.
Okay.
And tell him, you sound like somebody else I know. Take a step back and extend a hand out. An arm shake.
Okay, he
Something
gives a guttural laugh. And then he grabs your hand and shakes it. He goes, "Good. Let's go." And just turns around and starts walking. But of course, now we zoom out of William. Now eyes are shuddered in a purplish glow. Eyes are kind of rolled back a little bit. What happens is, currently on top of the kitchen table, William is sprawled out, and then on top of him is Mumbo, and on top of him is Blepp. So you guys are like a dog pile on top of the kitchen table. But
and I would be using Sarkesha as a pillow. A big old pillow.
yes, so that's the scene that we're seeing. And Sarkesha at this point wakes up because you had that connection a second ago. So she is already awake. She looks over towards you, and she can see this purplish glow pretty much emanating off of you, which doesn't really have, like, obviously it's not physical, it's just you can see it. However, there is somewhat of like a vibration that happens, which then wakes up Blepp and Mumbo, who then fall off of you. And this is when William's body jolts up and pretty much starts walking outside of the kitchen. Seeing this, after slightly waking up, you got Blepp like, "Oh God, what's going on?" And then Mumbo as well is just like, "Ugh, what?" And then now, like I said, it's this emanating purplish aura that is pretty much protruding from William. Obviously, Blepp and Mumbo should not be able to see this. However, they do. And they're all confused. And now they're like, hey, and they come up to you and they try to like shake you and do all this other stuff. And nothing happens. You are still in this state. You have no emotion. There's nothing. Like, there's no response. There's nothing. And you are now walking out down the stairs through Dragon's Rest. And now they're like, crap. Blepp, grab your stuff. We're going after him. We got to figure out what's going on. And then Blepp's like, all right, what else do I need? And Mumbo's like, just grab everything. And then they are now running after you down through the thing. And we now cut back to inside the dream state. Hyperion is walking ahead of you a little bit, saying, I can feel it. I can feel the energy emanating from Event Horizon. It's nearby. It's on this place. Wherever this is. This island, I guess. It's somewhere nearby.
Could you describe this weapon?
Event Horizon. It was a mighty longsword that I wielded. You'll know you'll know what it is when you see it. It shimmers.
Well, I'm looking for a sword as well. Through ventures in the company I keep, somebody took something from my people. I plan on getting it back. Of course, that will have to wait till later, but the sword I'm looking for, very guard in the hilt of it is very black and ebony. The iron around the pommel is square. Leather on it is very old and worn.
Well, it sounds like a mighty fine weapon. But I do not know if that is the same.
And if not, shall have two mighty foods.
Very well.
So tell me, how was this war? What went on? What instigated it? The cause?
Well, the cause of the war was mostly, obviously, Tharizdun was summoned to a, meeting of sorts with the other gods. And we were nearby. However, we were not in the same room. We were pretty much outside. We were outside the room, guarding it from any other means. The gods hold a meeting like once every few years, so it was just a normal meeting at the time. However, we heard a bunch of noise going on inside, which is pretty normal for these type of godly meetings. However, it was kind of abruptly cut off. Like the sound, like the whatever was going on was just stopped immediately. So it was very weird, and it was like high tension stuff going on. However, we heard like these shackles and chains being attached. Like you could hear the just happening. And we heard, obviously, Tharizdun's voice crying out, saying, guards, come in, help, why? And then screaming at the other gods, why are you doing this? What's going on? And then, so we all bust through. We all bust through the door. We're all ready to fight. What's going on? And out behind Tiamat, who is a very, very giant dragon, I must say.
Well, my only question is she heavier than me? Because if I sit on her, I don't think that bitch will get up again.
Who knows? I honestly don't. But out behind Tiamat stepped Ibertis, who is Tharizdun's daughter. She's the daughter of the cosmos, is what she's known as. And honestly, she's ugly. She's very, very ugly. I don't even know why she looks the way she does, but she's just a weird aberration. And we couldn't really hear what was going on because obviously language barrier, but we could tell that something was going on between all of the gods that decided this was their course of action. So then we were kind of shunted out, like there was this force of energy or wind or something, and we were all shunted out of the room. And the door was shut, and it was pretty much locked. We could not get back in. I knew something was wrong, obviously, so just said, screw it. We have to pick up arms. We need all of our troops. We need to do something to get Tharizdun back. So we left and came back with a bigger army, which we thought was enough. But apparently it wasn't.
You keep saying we. Who are these other Prometheans? What are you?
The Prometheans are a lineage of extremely powerful warriors that are passed down through a substance, pretty much. That when injected to a being, unnatural powers take root and manifest. And over time, it changed and morphed our bodies. Some having armor, like built-in armor to their skin. Some became really tall and lanky. One was really fast. One had really super strength and had a hammer. I have no idea why, but that's what they used. And for me, I had both. super strength, and agility. So I wasn't as fast as the other guy, because the other one's really fast, but I could run pretty far. And I could punch very, very, very hard. But over time...
How long have you been with me?
Honestly, I have no idea. I was in a dormant state. I have no idea. I don't know if I was put into, like, somehow manifested inside of you whenever you were born, or somehow was just... I'm honestly not sure. I don't know if it's... I can't really say because I don't deal with types of magic or such. I mean, a little bit, but not all that crazy stuff. But if I was put inside of you for a reason, it had to be a good one. Anyway, the power is getting closer. We're getting closer to Event Horizon. I can sense it.
I haven't been able to feel or see anything other than what's around us.
Well, I'm sure
Interesting.
whenever we get there, I will probably be put into a dormant state again until you find Event Horizon. But for now, I can at least lead you to it, or at least where it should be.
Hopefully.
Okay, and at this point, you guys are now pretty much reaching the opening of the Seagrow Caves. At this time, Mumbo and Blepp have been following you this entire time. Blepp, oh, poor chunky boy, he is out of breath. He is panting. He was not built for this. How much further, Mumbo? I don't know, man. I'm just following this guy. And then at this point, once you pretty much have reached the outskirts of the cave, this opening near the sea, you fall down to the ground on your knees, and the purple shade just whoosh away, and you now are awake. One, because of the sunlight shining on you, and two, because you are now awake. You are not in the dream state anymore. And Mumbo and Blepp see this from behind. They see you fall, and like they run up to you, and then they see the purplish aura just disappear.
I'll look at both of them and be...
They're like, yo, are you okay? What happened?
Y'all better not have drugged me out here off of some weird prank.
What? We've been following you this entire time. You just started moving.
Started.
Yeah, you weren't responding to us. We've been yelling your name. We shook you when you first, woke us up, really. We tried shaking you. Nothing really happened. You had no response. We were just like, yo, what the hell? So we followed you, and now we're here. We're at the Seagrove Cave, by the way. This is insane. Why are we here?
No idea. Let's go inside and find out. And I will tap my necklace of Sarkesh's tooth,
Okay.
turn on the light, pull the short sword out of my chest.
Okay. All right. So we are here at the opening of the cave. And at this point, you guys are talking, trying to figure out what your next plan of action is. And at this point, 8 tentacles come crawling up the side because it heard a noise. And now you are faced with a spore servant octopus. You see that it's a giant octopus that has a bunch of spores all over its body, and it's at the entrance pretty much. And you guys are standing outside on the cliffside, but it is climbing up, trying to attack you.
It's still on the cliffside.
It's climbing up the cliffside.
Okay, can. Oh, fuck. Um, 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 okay, I'm going to. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cast Lunar Gravity Bomb at it.
Okay.
And that's going to deal 1d10 damage. Oh, wait, I gotta roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll. You gotta roll to hit.
Wait. No, I don't, because it's a strength save, please.
Oh, a strength save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, a strength save. That would be a 14.
14 is the DC.
Okay.
So that means
So it
it, what,
saves.
just saves?
Yeah, it
Okay.
saves. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's only gonna take half damage. Damn it, okay. Okay, it's gonna take 5 points of damage. I got a 10.
Okay, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I got for the one round.
Okay, so you have. Okay. All right. So now I guess we'll roll initiative, so that way I know um, who's going in what order. Oh, oh, Blepp. Oh, Blepp. Okay.
God damn. Okay, so I got an 11, the doggy got a 22.
Okay. Okay, hold on. You said Doggo got a 22,
Mm-hmm.
and you said you got an 11,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mumbo got a 15, and Blepp. I'm sorry, bud. You got a 6. um, and then let me roll. What is it? It is the D20 plus their initiative, but I don't have an initiative for it. So which one would I use as the initiative?
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah.
What the hell did I roll? I don't even know what I rolled. Oh god. um. Okay. They got um a they got a 13. Okay, so Doggo is up first.
Ah, fuck a duck, fuck a duck, fuck a duck. Okay, she is just going to make 2 bite attacks.
2 bite attacks. Okay.
The first one is going to be a, oh my god, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, yeah, the second one's gonna be a 26.
Okay, it hits. The AC is 11.
Pup dog mean. Holy fuck, puppy dog is really mean.
So 2 attacks, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
what are the
it needs to make a strength save.
strength save?
Yeah. Or be knocked prone. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I got everything.
Well, it got its normal roll. So 17 plus 3.
Oh yeah. That passes. Holy fuck, holy fuck. Okay. So 26 plus
Well, but it would be Oh yeah.
no. The strength save was only for the to knock prone, not
Oh, okay, yeah.
well, yeah. So
So I took 26
it's
damage or
oh my god, no. It's fucking 50 points of damage.
well, it had 52 HP to begin with, except for when you attacked. So now it was at 47 and minus what, 50? Did you say 50?
Yeah.
It's at a solid -3.
That doggo got a ruthless ass bite.
So the octopus is dead and slides down into the water.
I guess it would be snapping at it as it's sliding down.
Yeah. All right. And then Blepp and Mumbo just look over and like, what?
Try to get shit done, boys. Let's go.
Okay. And
Start walking off towards the cave.
all right, you guys start walking into the cave. And now you enter in to the next area. Now within this area, I also need to hold on. Okay. First off,
Good job, Shelby Ray. You killed a giant octopus. A giant sporopus.
Sporopus, yeah.
Sporopus. Good job, puppy.
Okay. Alright.
Well, can I get the list of all the little spore creatures I'm going to be shoving in my bag?
Uh, yeah, but I don't think they do anything.
I know, I don't care. I just want a million bets.
Okay.
They don't have to do anything. I told you, man. William is a fucking softie. He just is a absolute ruthless killer on the battlefield.
Okay, so at the entrance of this cave, as you guys are walking in, it is, you see multicolored fungus covering the walls of the tunnel. Its bioluminescent glow filling the cavern with dim light. The surface of the water swirls with colorful, faintly glowing spores, perhaps reacting to the movement of something under the surface. You then enter in to what is known as the Fungus Farm. This is a 50-foot high cavern. It is a forest of multicolored fungi, ranging from tiny filaments to tree-sized mushrooms. A natural staircase of stone columns along the east wall leads up 10 feet to a higher cave area in the north. Water burbles down from the upper cave and collects into a large pool that you see in front of you. Two small mushroom-like people are working amid the mushrooms near the pond. A sickening smell like sulfur hangs in the air. As you advance into the cave, a sickly looking mushroom suddenly stirs to life. It extends long purple tendrils towards you and moves slowly across the cave floor on root-like tendrils.
Well, hello, little thing. I will call out to the people. Hello?
And you're just calling out in, like... Let me see. Do they have common? What are their languages? Oh! They don't have any. So they do not respond to you. Because they do not understand you.
I will put my sword in my chest.
Okay.
Just wave at them.
Alright. So you wave at this one mushroom-like creature. It is a... give me... Hold on. Let me make sure I have this right. Which one is this?
I am picking up a whole bunch of little creatures as I'm walking, by the way, and I'm gonna send you a whole little thing later.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, perfect, right here. This is the entire list of all of them.
Okay, so at the top, so up on top, like when I described this little platform here and where the waterfall comes into this large pool, the staircase up top, you see two adult looking mushrooms. Like these are pretty big and they're just working at the top of the waterfall. Down below, closer towards you, next to those little small tendril fungi that are coming towards you, is a sprout. Can you give me a history check?
Does it have anything to do with Fae or... Yeah, just Fae, because the other two wouldn't really apply.
Faye?
Yeah. It's okay if not, I just...
No. No,
Okay.
they do not.
Then 17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You will know these as myconids.
Oh.
Myconids are intelligent, mobile fungi that live in caves, seek enlightenment, and dislike violence. Adult, which you have noticed, the adult myconids at the top live and work together in colonies and practice a form of communal meditation called a meld, in which they seek to transcend mundane reality through shared hallucination.
Do I see any of these little meditating circles going on?
Not at the moment. The two, you do look up, like up towards the top of the waterfall, and you see these two adult myconids. They are working at the moment. They are tending to the fungi and all this other stuff.
Do they see me?
At the moment, no. However, they do see the fungi tendrils. Actually, with that 17 as well, you will know these as a violet fungus as well. Which violet fungi are giant purplish mushrooms that use root-like feelers to creep across cavern floors. They use the four stalks protruding from their central mass to lash out at prey, rotting flesh with the slightest touch.
Okay, I'll make sure to flip over those.
And that is what is crawling towards you at the moment. It's Crawling
Is
towards
it
you guys, actually. All three of you. You're crawling
is it
towards.
like a big thing?
No, they're very small. They're a medium-sized plant. But they are slowly moving towards you. And at this moment, there is when one of the sprouts, the myconid sprouts, looks over and see the purple or the violet fungi start moving. And it turns around and sees you guys standing there.
Very quickly, I'm going to cast Floating Disc and throw the boys on there.
Okay.
Jump on there myself.
So everybody is on a floating disc. Okay. I was not expecting
Yeah.
that, but okay.
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to point at one of the, two myconins, and I'm going to cast Message.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper in all languages that I know.
Okay.
Hello, we mean you no harm. Searching old sword. 2, in fact. Any response.
You do see, as they're working, you do see them pick up their heads for like a second, and then look around, and then
Gonna wave at them as they're looking around.
and then they look and they spot you, and they have no response. There is no response. There's no language.
I'm going to wave at them to come closer.
Okay. You see the one at the top come down, or come over, and they're at the top of the steps. They have not come fully down, but they're at the top of the steps.
I'm gonna take my sword out of my chest again,
Okay.
point at it, scratch my head, and then start looking around like I don't know where in the fuck I'm at.
Okay.
Just to see if. And then, like, shrug my shoulders, like, anything?
Yeah. Okay. The floating disc, does it have HP or anything? I was gonna say, because while the myconids do seem friendly at the moment, the violet fungus does not. It is still advancing towards you. So.
No, it doesn't have any HP, and I'm floating off the ground.
Okay.
30 feet off of the ground.
30 feet off the ground?
3.
3. Okay, I was about to say, what? So they are now underneath you. Yeah. Alright. So both of these violet fungi are going to use their rotting touch to like swat at the flying disc.
To cast Create Bonfire right under both of them as a cantrip.
Like as a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. So, I'm just combining them at the 2, so they're both attacking at the same time. So, it was an 18, and the reach is 10 feet. So, Um. So is it a okay? Okay, I need to look at this. So, well, there's a +2 to hit, so it would have been a 20. Would have been a 20 to hit. And then it says hit is 4, and then in parentheses 1d8, right? So is it?
Yeah, so you roll a 1d8 for the
1d8?
damage.
Okay. So 1d8. So 5. So there is
You.
5 necrotic damage to you. I'll say to you and Blepp. So you and Blepp both get hit with necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Create Bonfire over them to try to burn them up.
Okay. And then, so what does that do? Is it a roll or is it just a thing? Is it a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a dex save for
Dex
them.
save? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this one, I'll do this separate. So for each one, okay. So. Oh wait, so it's okay. Hold on, I gotta do maths because this is a different thing. Okay, so one got a 14, but it is a -5, so it's a 9.
Okay, that one fails.
Okay, and then the other one got an 18 -5, so it's a 13.
Yep, that one fails too.
Okay, so they both fail. How much damage does it do?
First one's going to deal 5 points of damage. And the second one's going to deal 3 points of damage.
Okay, so 1. Okay, and then the other one, you said 5?
Yeah.
3. No, 3.
5 and 3.
5 and 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so they are now they are now burning. They are hurt. And with this attack against the fungus, now the mushroom, you see the mushroom sprout run over, and then also one of the Myconid adults run down the stairs towards you. The other one at the top by the waterfall is going to run down the path, but then there is a cliff ledge, and it is going to pretty much jump down. However, we shall see if it does a good job. Doing a dex roll. 13. It does alright. It takes a little bit of damage. Let's say it takes just 3 points of damage. And now you can kind of see they do have faces, you know. So you can see that their faces are now pretty angry.
Man, fuck. Oh, fuck this shit. I'm gonna pull out both of the guns and just start shooting.
And Mumbo is going to look at you and just be like, dude, really?
Yep.
Alright, so now let's roll initiative. And now...
Before the fight starts, before everything starts really popping off, I'm gonna take a second to clear my head to see if Hyperion's there.
But yes, so you try to clear your head, and try to like reach out for Hyperion. There's a tiny spark, but he does not appear quite yet. But there is a spark. Okay.
Oven.
So you guys are still floating on the floating disc. So Mumbo is going to stand literally right next to you. And he's going to he's going to pull out his paired chakrams. His two little dual-wielding flying disc things. And he is going to roll to hit the violet fungi below you. And he got a 23 to hit. So... Yep, he has that. So let's do some damage. 6 damage to the one on the left. And this one is looking very, very hurt. Next up, turn order. William, it is your turn.
I'm going to use... Okay, might as well. Okay. With my first attack, I'm going to shoot one of the... I'm going to shoot the adult Myconin.
Which one?
That's running at us.
From the
one
left,
that came...
left or the right?
Yeah. The one that came from down the stairs.
Okay, so that's the one on the right.
Okay. Shoot at him.
Okay.
Oh, shit. A 9 to hit.
You miss.
Oh.
You fire off your pistol, and it just whiffs. It goes, and it actually shoots the stairs where they just were.
Fucking shit. God damn it. Okay. That's the, fuck it. I know I'm gonna have to kill him. I'm going to scratch my sword across my chest.
Okay.
And lightning starts to spark from my blood onto the blade.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all I got right now.
Nope. Okay, next up is the little Myconid Sprout, who's up front. Well, not really, but pretty close. They are going to do... They are just going to do a fist attack, I guess. They're going to move forward, obviously. Come forward to the side, and they're going to punch Blepp. I'm sorry, Blepp. You're just an easy target. Let's see, they got a 9 plus nothing because we're using Dex, right? Dex is the
No, strength is. For if you're just punching, yeah.
Strength? Oh, well, it's a +1 to hit, but then it's also a negative, so it cancels it out. It's a 9. Blepp, you're 13. You block it. Blepp, you see him. He's ready. He pulls out his dagger, but he doesn't unsheath it yet. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's enchanted from last time. He pulls out his dagger and he blocks it with the sheath. And then the little sprout is just gonna stand there. Does really nothing. Doesn't do anything. So next up is, well, it's Blepp. So Blepp's going to retaliate. This time he unsheaths his sword, or his little dagger. And
a mighty Blepp.
yeah, and it is
as it shines like.
As it shines, and he goes, "Whoa, this is sick! When did this happen?" And then he's just going to. He's like, screw it, and just attacks. You got a 17.
Oh shit!
You got a 17, and their armor class is a 10. Oh, all right, Blepp. hit that damage. He got a 4. This little sprout is very, very hurt. Like it is bleeding. It is almost dead. So next we actually have the doggo and the adult myconid. So let's go with their dex. Which one is higher? It's probably gonna be doggo because their dex is a 0.
Yeah, I think doggo's is like +4.
+4? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so doggo goes first.
The same thing, just two bite attacks.
To the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
And if
hold up. Wait, to which one? Are you going to attack the fungus down below you? Or the sprouts or the adult?
The first bite will probably be for the adult myconid. The second bite will be for the sprout.
Okay. Alright, so you're attacking the one on the left, right? Or the right? The one on the right, closest to you? Okay, give me a roll to hit.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Armor class is a 12, so yes.
Total of 12 damage on that first one.
12 damage, okay.
And for the second one, fuck yeah. It's like a 28 to hit.
Armor class is a 10. Oh
No,
my
6
god.
damage.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What was the total?
It's a total of 6, but I rolled a 3.
It had 3 HP. So the sprout is dead. And now you hear, as the sprout gets attacked by Sarkesha, you hear this guttural scream from the left side. It is the other myconid adult that I forgot was supposed to go at the same time as the other one, but we're just going to do it this way. Is they're going to run over at this point, over to the sprout, and just look at its dead body. And it's going to turn and attack Sarkesha. What is the AC?
Go there, she is. Her AC is 16.
We got an 18. We got an
Oh shit,
18 to
okay.
hit. So, 18 to hit on a punch, which actually it's a +2 for the fist, so it's a 20. And I am going to do a 2d4. Six plus 5 is an 11, plus another 2d4 poison damage. It's another 7. So Sarkesha takes 18 damage.
Okay.
And that myconid is going to end its turn.
Start screaming at them. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want for y'all to die.
Okay. And then at this point, both turns have ended. Actually, no, wait a minute. I was wrong. Doggo went first. Myconids go now, so never mind. The second one goes as well. The second one is also enraged. It's going to come over and it's going to attack Blepp on the other side. Because Blepp was the one who did damage to the sprout to begin with. So. Oh, Blepp, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Got a natural 20. Pacifying spores. So, the Myconid ejects spores that it can see within 5 feet of it, but it's literally right in front of Blepp. So it goes and it shoots spores out of its hands. Blepp needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. That is a 4.
Okay, if that's the
Blepp
case,
is now-
Sarkesha...
Blepp is now stunned for a minute.
Hold on, look, if that's the case, Sarkesha is going to use her reaction to use Broken Magic Scent.
Okay.
So where if a creature within 500 feet fails a Constitution check, she can teleport within 30 feet of her and make a claw attack against one target. Or against one creature.
Okay. Alright. Never mind then. Go ahead and do it.
Well, no, Blepp's still like all fucked up and shit, but this thing's finna be hurting.
Okay, so Blepp still takes the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is paralyzed. No, wait, he is stunned. He is stunned for 1 minute. So, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, only falteringly. It automatically fails strength and dex saving throws and attack rolls against a creature. Wait, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Okay. So
It's gonna be a 25 to hit as Sarkesha blinks from the dead sprout over to this Myconid.
Okay, so the one off to the right side. Okay, and what is the damage?
14 points of slashing damage.
It had 10 HP. It is now dead as well.
Fuck you, spores.
Yeah. So,
What y'all get, and I'm gonna eat one of the tripping mushrooms.
those are the okay. Alright, and then finally it is now the violet fungi. Both of them are going, so they are just going to take an attack at Mumbo and William. One of them completely missed, they got a 4. And the other one got a 3, they completely missed. Okay, never mind.
Bet. Okay.
And top of the round, it's Mumbo again. So Mumbo, he is going to. I'm guessing this is. Okay. Creature takes damage with the. Okay. This is something you have not seen Mumbo do yet. He takes out a little potion bottle from his bag, or from his hip, and then begins to coat his paired chakrams with it. And then he goes, and he is going to attack, I believe. No, he only has one attack. Never mind. He's going to attack one of them. So there's a 16, and I believe they have an armor class of 5. So they hit, but they need to make a Constitution saving throw first. It's an 8. Constitution of 14. Nope, it fails. But doesn't really matter because damage as well. 6 damage. He will do it to the one on the right, so that way there's more health being taken from this one as well. So this one takes 6 damage plus 2d8 poison damage.
Oh shit!
which is a 12. It is dead in one hit. It is dead in one
Damn,
hit from
Mumbo.
Mumbo.
The hell did you put on those little spinny things, man?
He's like, you might want to watch out. They're poisoned.
Yeah, no, I fucking hell, I got that one. I need to.
Yeah.
You got another bottle of that stuff?
Uh, obviously, do you know who I am?
I need to get a few from you.
And then yeah, that's his stuff. So it's now your turn, William.
I'm going to move the disc towards that hole that the other one jumped down.
Okay. So all
Um,
three of you move.
yeah.
Okay. Over here. All right.
Can I look down it? What do I see? Or
Oh no, there's okay. So one. So what you see is this cavern is pretty high. So if you look up, you're seeing like 20 or so feet into the sky, pretty much. But then down below, there is a large pool of water from a waterfall coming down from the top little area. Off to the left of you, from where you are currently, there is a passageway. But what I was saying was there is like, so one has a walkway up. The other way, there was just a cliffside, so the Mycona just jumped straight down from it. So there was no hole really. There is a tunnel leading to the left side.
okay, then yeah, I'll go down the tunnel.
Okay, you'll go down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so you go down the tunnel now. This now opens up the next area, which you now run into. Three more sprouts. So this is called the ladder, or the larder. It's the larder, not the ladder. The larder. This cave reeks of rot, and the floor is covered with decaying vegetation. Three small mushroom folk are working amid the filth. In the southwest corner of the cave, a bulbous object the size of a cart clings to the wall and ceiling, glittering like a glob of jelly.
Tell what it is?
Yep. So at the current moment, you guys are now in front of three of the sprouts. But there are now also small little creatures flying about.
Oh.
Can you give me a history check to see if you know what these flying creatures are?
Yeah, 19.
A 19. Okay. These are called strigs or sturgs. Is a winged pest that feeds on the blood of living creatures through its long, pretty much nose. It uses its I get that's weird. I don't know what these names are, but it uses its I guess nose or claws. Well, not really. Its nose to pierce its victim's flesh while clutching its prey with hooked claws. And they are really tiny. They're really tiny. So they're like bats, pretty much. And there are currently 5 of them in this room.
Is anything right under the big old blob thing?
There are.
Thing under the blob?
Yeah. So I gotta look at this to where the card is at. Yes. So there are currently in the path there are the three sprouts are literally in the middle of the room, and then the sturge are about. Like there's two to your right, there's three on the other side, and one of them is directly above the glob of glowing goop with the cart.
Is that on
It
like
is
the
to your
ceiling
it
or on
is
the ground?
it is to your left, and it is clung to the ceiling and a wall.
I'm going. Oh man, this is my last spell. I'm going to cast Magnify Gravity
Okay.
in a 10-foot radius sphere, which I'm just going to try to encapsulate as much as the cart and the glob as I can.
Okay.
I increase the gravity for a moment.
Increase the gravity.
Yeah, I'm just doubling the gravity of what is there,
Okay.
making everything a hell of a lot heavier.
So with this being clung to the wall in the ceiling, intensifying its gravity, it is then plummeted to the ground. And because the cart is kind of encapsulated by the glob of jelly, it does not break. It just falls down to the ground.
Oh, thank you.
The sturge that is above it starts freaking out and starts flying around. Just starts flying around everything, and kind of like gets up on your guys' face and everything.
Smack it like a mosquito.
Do you want to you want to punch it? Give me okay. Give me an attack roll. We'll see if you actually hit it.
7. Oh wait, 10.
10. Its AC is 14, so you miss.
The fuck out of my face, goddamn.
And it's just screeching, "Ah, ah," and then just like all up in your face and all that. And then now, since because it's done that, it awakes the other ones, and now the other ones start flying around and swarming you guys now.
Like grab a stick and cast create bonfire on the top of it, making a torch, waving it around.
Okay, and then now they go and they're like pecking at Mumbo and Blepp, and then you for a second, then you do that, and then now they back up a bit, and then give me two. I know it's not really two attack rolls, but give me two attack rolls with just with advantage, I guess, with the length of the torch to see if you actually hit them. Because you may be able to hit two of them. So I would say give me two attack rolls. Or two attack rolls, yeah.
Okay, so a 19 plus 3.
19 and a 14.
Yeah.
14's the AC, so you hit two of them.
Okay, cool.
So give me damage.
4, because that's how strong I am.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, two of them are dead.
Okay.
They have 2 HP.
Sweet. I'm just gonna walk towards the cart, because at this point I'm tired of these spores, I'm tired of these bugs.
Okay.
While I'm walking towards the cart, I'm gonna pull my mask out of my bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Mending on it. Makes me feel better to at least have you fix, old friend. Now I'm just gonna go do some digging through the cart. Have I seen any areas that the event horizon could be in?
No, you have not. Not yet. Roll. So are you looking into the cart now?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20. Just roll one d20.
Shelby, knock it off. 20.
20. Okay, you find. Oh, wonderful. You find a small fortune of diamonds, rubies, sapphires, coins, ingots, and a magic weapon.
Yeah.
All right.
What is said magic weapon?
Uh,
Because I have quite a few ideas, but it's whatever you choose.
Sadly, it is not Event Horizon. I'll tell you that. Um, so you find and pick up this magical weapon, and you can definitely tell it's magical. You could there's just this feeling of it, and it is a +1 rapier. That hold on? Do you have identify?
Yep,
Do
I'll
you?
cast it.
I was just okay. I was gonna say, do you want to do it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll ritualist. Yeah,
Ritual
you know.
cast. Yeah, I got you. Okay, you will ritually cast identify, and within this time, obviously the sprouts are just watching you do this randomly in the corner. The Sturgs kind of go off to do their own thing at this point. Um, you sit there and you ritually cast identify. With this, you find out it is called the Quickling's Ivy. It is a rare item that requires attunement. It is a +1 rapier that does 1d8 +1 damage, plus a 1d4 poison damage. It is a finesse weapon. And it does have a few things that it does. It has a two charges during a short rest or reset. Is the Ensnaring Ivy. When landing a successful hit, you may choose to cause the blade to instantly sprout a tangle of ivy vines. The target must succeed a strength saving DC of 16 or become restrained for 3 rounds. They may attempt another save at the start of their turn. On scoring a critical hit, the Ensnaring Ivy effect is triggered for free.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
And it is a rapier, +1 rapier.
I guess I'll just throw it in my chest.
Okay. All right.
Um, how much like gems and gold and shit did I get?
I don't think it really says. Let me see. Let me come up with something real quick. Let me see. A small fortune of diamonds, rubies, sapphires, coins, and ingots.
Because a small fortune to me is like 25 bands. Because if it's gold, ruby, diamonds, and ingots,
Well,
that's all.
it's diamonds, it's sapphire and rubies. So those are already pretty expensive. And then there's a few coins, but then there's also full like solid ingots as well. So we're talking about like bricks of this stuff.
That's okay.
So I would say I don't know. Like coin wise, I'd probably say like a good like maybe like 5 gold and like 3 platinum.
Okay.
And for diamonds, I'll probably say like 5.
How much would you say that's worth?
That's worth. I'm not sure. I don't know the currency. um, I would say
Would you
just
say
put. I,
10 platinum pieces each?
uh, yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What about the rubies and sapphires?
So, see, I gotta figure out the hierarchy of coin or of these so that I can figure out which one's worth more. Um, so I'll probably.
Well, okay, think about it. Ruby or diamonds always going to be the most. Sapphire and emeralds are going to be next, and then rubies, amethyst, and all that stuff is after that.
So the rubies, I'll probably say like 3 of those. So probably like, I don't know, 15,
Three,
15 gold maybe?
15 gold each. Okay.
Yeah. And then for sapphires, it'll probably be like maybe two, maybe 2. And that'll be like, um, wait, what do we say? So 15 gold for that. What did we say diamonds was?
Diamonds was 10
10,
platinum
10
pieces each.
platinum.
Yeah.
So I would say
So just like 5 platinum?
yeah, I would say sapphires probably 5. Well, no, I'll say 3 platinum because emerald will be 5.
So 3 platinum for how many? You said 3 or 4?
I said 2,
Okay,
two
2.
sapphire. And then for the ingots, I'll say those will be copper.
Okay.
So like a couple, so probably like 20 copper for 4 ingots.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet. Um, I'll look around this cavern, see is there anywhere else to go, like, or
Yes, there
maybe
is.
see.
There is another staircase that leads up.
Can I feel Event Horizon pulling towards me?
Not really pulling towards you, but you can definitely sense that it is nearby. Like there, you have a stronger sense that it's nearby.
Yeah, I'll go up the stairs.
Okay, go up the stairs with Mumbo and Blepp. All right, and now we reveal the next location. You are now greeted by 4. Nope, take that back. 6 Myconiid adults. However, you do see 4 of them are in a like a mute like you know they're in a meld, which I mentioned before that it is their communal meditation. There are 4 of those currently doing that, while 2 are off to the side. One is very close to you when you walk up this staircase. One is right in front of you. The other one is off to the right a little bit, which you do see another passageway that leads back to where you were because you hear the running water. So you can infer that this path is the one that leads back to where you guys started.
I guess I'll just point at my sword and shrug my shoulders again.
Okay. And then this time they are going to just look at you and just shrug a little bit, like just you know.
I'll poke him in the chest and point at the sword.
You'll poke him in the chest and point at the sword. Are you like you're
Poking him with my finger and then pointing at my sword.
okay? And then so they look at you, and then so these actually have like kind of like clawed, you know, fingers, but it's roots from the plants and whatnot. So it just like looks at you and then it pokes you back.
Can I feel it? Fuck, man. Okay. Um. Ooh, can I ritualistically cast? Hold on. Let me see if I have it just to make sure real quick. Um, I do. Haha. Can I ritualistically cast detect magic to see if I can sense the presence of Event Horizon? See if I can find a trace of the void.
Yeah. A little ways away down the path to the right. Well, technically, if you're doing the detect whatever, you can see it glowing through the wall, pretty much. But you can see the pathway that leads to that direction.
I'll just start walking down that direction.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I will say. Oh wait, no. It has probably been a minute by now, so Blepp is no longer stunned.
Yeah, I just left him and Mumbo down there. I'm walking.
Okay, so you're straight up just leaving them.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All right, so they're gonna be right here by the other Myconids, and they're gonna go to the left a little bit, walking around. But they get introduced to another mushroom-type creature. And this creature literally just like pulls them aside, like, you know, like grabs them and pulls them aside so that way they're not interrupting the meld and everything. And this is a mushroom creature as well. However, it looks different. Which you obviously don't know this because you were still walking away. So at this time, you now go up the pathway. You are now in the path. And you round the corner. And you are now greeted by 2 more adult Myconids. And then a giant one that is currently unconscious.
Is the presence of Event Horizon behind them?
Inside.
I'm just gonna walk through and just walk through, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna walk through the 2 adult Myconids.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything?
Well, yeah, they're obviously gonna stop you because they don't know you.
They're gonna try, and I'll just get a kick them out of the way.
Okay.
And then I proceed to walk to collect what I was here for.
So this is Sinensa, which is the boss Myconid. It is a very large plant. It is bigger than the adult ones. And yeah, you can currently see that it is here. So while walking into this area before, like as you were walking through this pathway and then walking in between the 2 Myconids, you have entered into Sinensa's sanctum. Glowing fungus and colorful crystals grow from the walls and ceilings of this smaller cave. In the middle of the cave, you see obviously the 2 human-sized mushroom folk tending to a large specimen of their kind. The large one is shriveled and covered with unhealthy purple blotches. And it does not move.
Do I see any sign of where Event Horizon could be?
It is literally glowing from within. Like, it is inside this creature. Not poking out. None of that. No, it is inside this creature.
Oh.
So you have a choice here. Is you can either try to get it out, or you can just kill the creature in front of these two.
Does it have like a head that I can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to the head and use my hidden blade.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fucking things. So ready to get off of this island.
Well, here, let
Gonna
me change.
be-
Let me actually change the health of this thing first. Okay, so obviously it looks bad because it's covered in the purple blotches and everything, and it's sickly and it's unconscious and everything. So you go over, give me the attack roll for
14.
14.
Well, hold on. Sneak attack, I forgot.
Okay.
The hidden blade.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, 14. Fuck.
okay, well, either way, its armor class is 13, so you still hit it.
Okay.
So give me the damage for it.
So this is going to be. Oh, fuck. 16 points of damage straight to the dome.
Okay, yeah, it is now just dead and bleeding out. Whatever liquid substance is inside these things.
Just gonna use my sword and start hacking away until I find Event Horizon.
Okay, well, they're going to attack you now.
No problem.
Okay. Is it on the class of 4? It's 15. Okay. So let me do 2 20 attacks. Okay, well, one of them hits you. So with this, they are going to do. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, hell yeah. Oh wait, saving throw?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
18.
Save. Okay, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you save. Doesn't matter. Okay. You don't get stunned. And then the other one missed. So, yeah.
Just gonna shake my head and use my sword to attack one of them.
Okay.
So, oh my god, it was almost a 20. An 8?
An 8.
Yeah.
Armor class of 12. So no.
Fuck, okay.
You
And then
completely whiff.
I'll shoot the other one in the face.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, no.
No, you
9.
don't. No, you don't. So
Sounds-
again, they're just going to go and attack you. It's just a round, and they're both gonna attack you. A 17 and an 18.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay. So yeah, you still save. So one of them does not will attack. So now we have a 2d4. Well, actually 4d4. So 8 plus 5. Take 13 damage. With
Shit.
with
Okay.
two of those being poison damage.
Okay.
And then now it's your turn to attack.
Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna make 2 more attacks with my short sword.
Okay.
Sweet. This one's gonna be a 17 to hit,
Okay.
and then it's 1d6 plus 6 plus sweet. So it's going to be 12 slashing, yes, and 4 lightning damage on the first one.
So
16 total.
okay. That one is hurt. That one's really hurt.
And
And
then,
now you have your other attack, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, go ahead and make another slice attack. Yes.
Jesus.
Fucking. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I just remembered something. Okay, never mind. Yep, 25 to hit,
Okay. It's damage.
and then it's going to be 8 plus 3, 11 points of damage to the other one.
About the time after your second attack, or your second attacks, there are um 2 attacks being made from behind, and they both hit. At this point, it is, oh god, this is Mumbo and Blepp.
They're running up the stairs.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming at this point. And they're like, all of this is just happening at once. So, hold on. Got to do some quick maths real quick. Let's just say, one of them takes 3 damage, and the other one is completely killed. You can probably guess who did what. So after you're attacking and everything, you finally landed some good hits on these myconids. Out of nowhere, a flying dagger comes in, takes 3 damage off of one myconid to your right, and then the other one comes a flying chakram just spinning around the corner and comes and slices the other one up, also doing poison damage as well. And
God damn it, Mumbo, you almost took me out, man.
yeah, and killing the other one. He goes, "Hey, we heard noise over here, so that's why we came. Also, we met this guy, and you see behind them this mushroom creature that looks different, that actually looks like a mushroom and doesn't look like the myconids or anything like that. And obviously, again, it does not talk, because it does not have actually, no, it does. I take that back. It does talk. It has common. It talks in common, saying hello.
Hello.
And then yeah, so there is still one myconid left. It is very, very injured though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to it at this point, put my gun up to its head, and point blank shoot it. That way it's a guarantee. Just put it out of its misery. Yeah, so after putting that one out of its misery, I'm going to walk up to the other one.
Yeah.
The one that can actually speak.
Okay.
And,
The one in between Mumbo and Blepp.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna bend down to look at it eye and eye. And I'm gonna ask, why can none of your people speak?
Because I'm not one of them. And he's going to reach out and do a healing word. You get 6 HP back.
Oh, joy. Great. What is your name?
I have no name. My people, we are given names. We normally don't have any.
Great. Your name is now name.
Is now name?
Yes.
Name is name. Okay. Okay.
It would be a good addition name. What do you offer?
I am a druid.
I'm gonna sit down at this point. Like, I'm gonna sit down crisscross, right, in front of the gigantic corpse, still, like, carving my way through while having this conversation.
Okay. And then at this point, Mumbo and Blepp come into the room with you, as well as name. Yes. So. Okay. What do you? Any conversations? What's going on? Like.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What are you a druid for, name?
I am a druid of the Spolgers. So I do a lot of poison stuff. And nature and other things. Plant-based stuff. And I can heal a little bit.
I know somebody you would get along with very well.
Oh, cool. I love meeting new friends.
Great. Great. Still cutting through this thing. I'm trying to find this fucking sword, man.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
Okay. Shit, I'm trying to think. I can't remember the anime, but it was an anime. Yeah. It was an anime where, like, he was sitting in front of some big ass, like, thing and just was chopping the shit out of it. That's what it just reminded me of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
See if you can find it.
Fey, fiends, or undead? Well, okay, that's a good question. What the fuck are we considered? Like the Voidborn, the Void Synths things? Because I feel like that would be a part of my Hunter's Bane, like me knowing my kind.
I mean, I guess it would be Fey?
Alright.
Or like a type of Fey, yeah, I guess.
Dope. Oh, wow, okay. So 25 or, yes, 25.
I could give you that 9 and be like, yeah, no, you don't find it, no.
You mean no?
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it's shining now. Yeah, you find it.
Oh man. I don't even want to touch it yet.
Yeah, you find it. You kind of like, now that you found it, it's like you pry open this creature at this point, and it's now glowing in this. So this cave is pretty dim. Around where you're at now, you're pretty far into this cave at this point. But there is this otherworldly glow that emits off of it, and it just kind of fills this room with this glow.
I'm gonna clear my head again, try to reach out to Hyperion. And even if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna tell him, oh, this is it. I'm gonna grab the handle of the sword, pull it out.
Okay, so the moment you grab the sword, you're back into the dream state again. For everyone else, for Name, Mumbo, and Blepp, they just see you get engulfed with the purple aura again. And then for you, you are once again greeted with a smile this time, right in front of your face again, from Hyperion. And he goes, "You found it."
I'm gonna start punching you every time you do that. Yes, I did.
Well, it's kind of a thing with Leonins, intimidation. It's not working with you
You
guys.
don't intimidate me.
So,
You
yeah.
couldn't even push me.
Yeah, so obviously, it doesn't work. Obviously, figured that out now. But
Obvious.
good, you found it. But it seems to be in its dormant state. This weapon, when I had it, was in its awakened state. There are 3 stages for this weapon.
Well, it's in good hands now. Besides, if we're tied together, I'm sure it's in your hands as well.
He looks down, and there is a astral projection of the sword in his hand. It's been too long, old friend. At this moment, you see him transform. Get bigger. Stronger. And very, very tall.
Here you go, bro. Oh, this is where I start to get intimidated.
He goes, this power, though in its dormant state, I remember it well, has much more to grow. Probably over time now with you wielding it. It might even become stronger.
Knows we will find out, I suppose. Is this gonna happen to me? When
Possibly. We shall see in due time. Because you may, with us being tethered, you may have some of, I guess, my DNA. That this may
I'm
happen
gonna
to
start.
you.
Hold on. I'm gonna start frantically looking at myself and looking at him, looking at myself, and then back up at him. I don't think I have your DNA, big dog. Big cat, my bad. Big cat.
Ha. Jokes, I see. But, yes, you may not. However, like I said, this uh Promethean power, I didn't have it originally. So you may have it as well.
We know.
But now that you found it, I can ensure now that I know it's in good hands and it won't fall into the hands of the enemy. And at times, if you need help awakening the sword, I may be in touch. I may not. It just depends. This connection thing, so far it's been pretty good, but I don't know how it works, so.
Well, please answer me this question. How will we know if this Promethean power is passed on? Or will I have to have this fluid you speak of?
Well, if it's the fluid thing, you may have already got it at some point. Maybe. Because, if I'm being honest, you probably can't find it because it was, in me. And if I'm dead or not at this moment, again, have no idea. So, one, if I died, I have no idea where my body's at. And then two, astral projection. I'm invisible.
How are your powers passed on?
My powers? Well, it's not really mine. They belonged to other warriors. This fluid, I don't. It's very hard to get because it's in a very, very particular spot in your body, which you don't really know that it's a fluid or not until it's sampled. But I got my powers from the previous wielder um, of the power. Uh, he was a mentor and father figure to me. So yeah, it just depends. Like either it was already given to you when you were little, so you probably have no recollection of it. Um, or again, maybe it just might be because I'm tethered to you. Um, that you might get it that way. Other, who's to say? I got it some way. You might get it a different way. Only time can tell. When you get stronger, you know, obviously other abilities you're able to learn and grasp. So, who knows? It's probably the same thing as well.
During his spill, I'm going to ask Sarkesha, because something he said earlier didn't sit right with me. I'm gonna ask Sarkesha if I'm royalty.
Royalty? Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, being born of the void itself, who knows? You could be.
I I don't believe her. Can I roll an insight check?
I mean, it'll have to be against you. Have the thing, so it's against
Yeah.
whatever it is, and you'll just have to tell me. So it's your insight versus her deception.
God damn. 23 for me. versus. What kind of skill is deception? Oh, okay, bet. It has a minus. She has a -1 in charisma.
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck? 20 -1, which is 19.
It's really tough. It's really tough. Like you have your doubts, you know. You've trusted Sarkesha for a while now, and you've traveled with Sarkesha for a while. So you've grown a kind of special bond at this point that this is the first this is the first time where you do not it's very tough. Like it's like you're like, do I trust her or do I not? Like it's not like you're indefinite like I don't trust you anymore. It's one of those where you've never lied to me before and now you have.
I'm gonna call her out on it. I'm gonna ask her to say, why are you lying? There's no point in hiding anything. It causes pain to me, to you, to everybody. What is the point, Sarkesha?
Maybe it's to save you from fate.
Your own.
To lead
We've been
down
working
a
for.
different plate. To lead down a different path. To change history and not repeat itself. Would you want to go down the noble path or the path of nobility?
No, but I still need to know.
You're born of the void, which is known as a voidborn. You obviously know this because you're different from everybody else and the certain type of powers that you have. There are only two other beings in the world, or in existence, really, that originate from these as well. One is obviously Tharizdun, most likely the creator, because he's been around for so long. And the other, Ibertus, his daughter.
Now me.
And now you. I was sent. Obviously, I was there when you were born in the void and have been with you the entire time. And this was not mentioned, but when I had that connection with Tharizdun at one point, this was not discussed in our meeting. It just happened a little bit off after some guests left the room. That Tharizdun was wanting to know about this new champion that had awoken. I had only told him a little bit. I did not tell him that it was you.
Um,
So, after hearing all this, what do you choose? What path would you like to take?
path of my own. I'm gonna look at Hyperion and ask him, where do you get this fluid from? What part of the body?
Well, before you do that, this mental conversation that you've had with Sarkesha the entire time. At this point, you hear the laugh from Hyperion after you say you choose your own path. You hear him laugh. Good. And then before you can ask that question, you are shunted out of the dream state. So that question will have to be asked another time.
Damn.
Yes. So you get shunted out. So for you, it felt like, a good while. For Mumbo, Blepp, and Name, it was literally a second for them. They see you grab the sword, get engulfed with the purple aura, and then it's released again. This is the only time that has happened. Before, you were coated and covered in it. This time, it was only for a second, for everybody watching you.
I don't know where to put the sword. I guess I'm just gonna tie it on my hook.
Okay.
I don't think putting it in my chest.
All right.
No.
Okay.
No,
Anything else you want to do?
How tall is Name?
Name is, if I remember correctly, 5 feet.
Holy shit. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick Name up and put him on my shoulders, and then we're gonna walk out of this bitch.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on.
There is
What
another
was
path. There is one more path.
what was the Event Horizon the same blade I was looking for? I can't remember anymore.
It's the weapon.
For the guild, or was that a different one? Because that's in the cave.
No, it.
Well, that's what the dude said.
Well, yeah. Again, there's still one more path.
Yeah, I'll go down.
All right, you guys start walking down the next path. This is literally across from where you guys were.
Defensive coordinator.
And at this point,
On this team.
we are now open up to the final part of the cave. This is the final section that is available at the moment.
I am not here to
You have now entered the Crystal Cave.
The reason you are playing football this season is
The
because
air in this cave is choked with thick smoke that assaults your nostrils with a pungent odor of brimstone. Strange, flickering orange light illuminates the smoke. This area is free of fungal growth. Instead, crystals grow from the rock. To your right, a large cluster of purple crystals juts from the stone. On the far wall, a glowing orange crystal wedged into a fissure in the cave wall seems to be the source of light. Streaks of soot trace a path along the cave walls between the purple crystals and the fissure.
without the best.
What the fuck is going on with that? Awesome. Does it look dangerous or anything?
So, smoke is engulfing this area. Again, this is the only area that does not have the fungi. So there is pretty much a kind of fog cloud covering the entire area a little bit.
Okay. I'll ask Name if they have any water magic.
Water magic?
I want you both.
Sadly,
More than
no, I do
anything.
not.
You ready?
At this moment, actually, what is your... Hold on, I need to see this.
Rakesh's passive perception is 20 minus 18.
You both look to your left and right and see movement in the smoke. Like a whoosh, like a little, like you see it distort a little bit.
But shit, I guess it's time to pull out Event Horizon, see what this thing can do.
All right.
No.
I'll walk in there and start going to work, I guess. Well, I don't
Are
know.
you gonna go to the left or the right?
I'll walk in. Which way is closer to the fissure?
It is to the very back, straight ahead.
Oh. I'll go to the left.
The left? Okay. Who's gonna go with you?
Just me.
Okay. You go to the left. Blepp and Mumbo go to the middle. And name is right next to them, so they are going to the right middle, pretty much. So
For me, that's
through this smoke, at this time, both.
think every chance for all of you.
Well, all really. I need everybody to make a dex save.
Or you can put your favorite
Okay.
and come inside.
Oh, shit. I got a 9. Sarkesha doesn't. It don't really matter for Sarkesha. But actually it does. Still gotta roll.
Coming to another one.
Yeah, no, Sarkesha's good. She don't take no damage from shit.
So only you take damage.
No one.
Damn. Okay.
So you are hit. Well, actually they get halved, but everybody gets halved. But
To celebrate you winning it.
there is a scolding breath from two directions that just get shot out at everybody.
You just think you did it.
And everybody saved, so it is...
I got a 9.
Yes, the DC was 11.
So I lost.
So
Yeah.
you
Okay.
you failed, yes.
How much damage?
Hold on.
Okay.
It is...
I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait, hold up. Never mind. Just 1 damage, so everyone takes 0 damage, but you take 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
A fire damage.
Okay.
Because this doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it's the thing plus this one other thing. Am I wrong, or... No, I guess not. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now we can roll initiative. So, Mumbo's going first. So again, he still has coded chakrams. So is a 17. Flume Drakes are a 12
When it comes
armor
down to it,
class.
it always gives you.
So plus that. So they have minus.
I'd family.
Okay. The one on the right side takes a lot of damage from Mumbo's attack. Next, we have Bleps coming in with another dagger strike.
Everybody actually pulled up.
Ooh, just hits on that 12.
Well,
He does 3 damage. Okay. Coming up next, we have... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Blepp is also going to do his Draconic Cry, which is, as a bonus action, he can let out a cry at your enemies within 10 feet. When you start your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls. Okay, and yeah, William, you're up.
Sarkasha first.
Or Sarkasha first, yeah.
She's gonna run over to whichever one is closest to name and just start fucking
Okay,
with
that's the
two
rogue.
bite attacks.
Okay,
Okay.
you just need the one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's 2d10 plus 6.
Well, it had 7 HP, so
Yeah, it would be dead.
okay.
And then in the second attack, just
Do
to
you
go
want me
to the other
to
one.
the other one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So then
Well,
yeah,
no.
it hits.
Kill that one and then run over to the other one and bite that one too.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, do the damage. Do the second one.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is hurt.
Okay, and then for my turn, I'm just gonna swing with Event Horizon.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Whole 10 points of slashing damage.
Grabbing Event Horizon for the first time. You feel its power just a little bit because it's still, again, in its dormant state. You don't feel the full effects from it. You go, you take your slash. It does the exact amount of damage to kill it. You kill it in one hit. After that, from the back, where this fissure is, there's this orange glow that emits and kind of cracks open a bit. And out slithers a fire snake. Which, actually,
Be honest.
before that,
Losing for himself.
the two Foom Drakes have a thing that happens when they die. So they do a death burst. When the Foom Drake dies, it explodes in a cloud of noxious fumes. Each creature within 5 feet has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So I have to do this for everybody because everybody was within the thing.
Okay, sure.
Be a little over.
Okay. What is saving throw? So
Sarkesha's the 16, I got a 4.
you got a 4? Okay. You take 1d4 poison damage. No, 1d8. I'm sorry. 1d8. 1 damage again. God damn it. Okay, now back to what I was saying. A fire.
Damage in there?
Yeah, what?
How much damage?
It was 1 damage. Again.
Okay.
Again, that's why I was like, God damn it. Literally things that were supposed to attack, like, hurt you the most, just did not. Okay, so
Built different, bro.
So back to what I was saying. This fissure glows, a bright orange glow, and through the fissure comes out a giant fire snake.
Oh
From
shit.
hearing all of the fighting that's been going on out here. And it is going to take a multi-attack. So one bite and an attack at the closest ones. So it's going to be Blepp and I guess Sarkesha. Just the bite attack just misses Blepp. Blepp jumps out of the way just in time.
Okay.
And then Sarkesha. 22 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So this is a tail attack. So it is a 1d4 plus 1 plus 3 and a plus 1d6. So 3
For the record, I don't
plus
hate
1
you,
is
but
4 plus another 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So Sarkesha takes 7 damage.
Okay.
And
What are you doing?
it has hot bodied. So a creature that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes another 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So actually I need to do that for both. Well, actually no, because Blepp missed.
I can't.
Or it missed Blepp, so never mind. So another 1d6. Another 6 damage to Sarkesha.
Okay.
And
She's looking okay, so she's a
okay.
fucking horse werewolf.
And it is going to use its movement and slither around the rock to where the Fume Drake died over to the right by Mumbo, Blepp, and Name. I'm just going to stay behind the rock. So, let me roll its initiative at this point. Oh boy. So it is actually a 19 for the initiative.
Okay.
So it's after 4 of you and before Name.
Yeah.
So
This is in our favor.
yes. So we just did. Whose attack? Who was the last in the attack order? Was it you? You used Event Horizon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's Name's turn to finish off this first little round. So, Name. What is Name going to do? Name is going to use Infestation,
Oh shit.
but it has to beat a 13 Constitution. It rolled a 10. It has a plus 0. It's a 10. It failed.
Try not to laugh at you.
So you see Name kind of go up near it, but not touch it, and shoot out a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to attack this fire snake, dealing 8 damage. Dealing 8 poison damage, I believe. Yeah. Must succeed a saving throw, or it takes 1d6 saving thing. And moves 5 feet in a random direction. So I have to roll a d4 as well. 3. So south. It then moves back to where it was.
You are sloppy and unfocused out.
A little bit. It moves back a little bit. So yeah, and it takes
Free for touchdown
8
against
damage.
that
Hold up.
tipping
8 damage
against
as
foot.
well from name. Okay. Back to
Player.
top of the round. It's back to Mumbo. It's back to Mumbo.
Get out there.
Mumbo's gonna do what he does best. And
Chop chop.
just beats it. Its AC is 14. He got a 15.
We should be
Damn.
He's going to do his thing. So another 15 damage to it. So there's that. And you see this fire snake is writhing in pain and getting poisoned. And then Blepp's like, I got this. Don't worry, guys, I got this. And so then Mumbo and Blepp are now in the middle of the place. So Blepp's gonna go over. He's gonna go and stab and completely whiff and fall on his face. He got a 7. He completely missed.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Completely missed at this point.
What's this? Okay.
Yeah, next up in the turn order is Doggo.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna go and rip this thing to shreds.
Okay.
Can't do it. Yes, you can.
Yeah, 15 plus 11. 25 points of damage.
She takes 6 points of fire damage
Beat at you
and kills it.
This was back then.
It then, after getting chomped down by Sarkesha,
You're aggressive.
the fire from its heated body
But you're
bursts
only
off of it and singes Sarkesha, giving her this 6 damage. And then, because of it, of the damage that she dealt to it, it then falls down to the ground and rolls over and dies.
I'm gonna go over and look at this stone thing in the wall.
Okay.
What do I notice about it?
Hold up.
Or do I notice anything?
So, where the fissure is, you do see that there was a stony egg in which the fire snake hatched from.
Keep my hand on the spot.
And you do see that within the fire snake's egg, it breaks into 25 tiny chunks of obsidian worth 10 gold each.
Okay.
There is, I will say, there is a fire crystal in the wall. That's what you see. Do you break it?
Yeah. I'll try to cut as most of it out as I can with Event Horizon.
Give me an attack roll. Let's see how much of it you take out. Or if you just destroy it in one hit.
Don't thank me yet.
18, 23.
Yeah, okay. It shatters into pieces.
No, that's to hit. That's to hit.
Yeah, you hit. It's a crystal, bro.
Okay.
So yeah. So destroying this orange crystal, blocking the western fissure, allows the noxious fumes to escape the cave and stops the blight that is harming the myconids. A single,
I think I can help myself.
Strong whack with a weapon, a crowbar, or any other tool is sufficient to shatter it. And then when it breaks, that's when you get the 2-foot diameter sphere of smoldering obsidian. That's where that was pretty much part of the fire snake's egg. So this is the part of what is, the 25 chunks of obsidian worth 10 gold. Or with 10 gold each. So that is what you find.
Okay. Can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
Do I say anything?
Yeah, Event Horizon is shining very brightly in your hand.
Just because you don't like it.
That's all.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Yeah, now I'm just gonna walk out, grab
Um,
everybody and walk out.
yeah, you guys walk out, you leave. So with this, you guys have leveled up. So yeah, you guys then go out where you came through. You walk by everybody. So one of the thing is the adult myconids that were in the middle, that were in the meld, in their meld condition or whatever, their trance, are now out of it. So they are up now and just there. So you're just walking by everybody at this point, and at this point they don't really care, but yeah. So at this point they have no recollection of what happened.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, so all of that is done there, and you guys can now, I guess, leave to go back to Dragon's Rest. Where you guys once were. But obviously you are now traveling back. So at this point, with you guys completing the cave section of this story and acquiring a new friend and finding your Event Horizon weapon, as well as meeting a new figure, we are going to call it there, with you guys returning back on your way to Dragon's Rest. So it is a long trek back. You guys actually have no idea which way you came from, so that'll be fun to play back. But that is it. We are done. And I guess we will see you guys next time.